But let's talk about the guy who abducted her, the mom's boyfriend at that. He knew she was, she didn't know anything. If he took her and brainwashed her like he did, what was she going to do? I mean, she was terrified for her life. She was separated from her family. She didn't know where they were. So, I mean, I can't really blame the girl. I mean, of course she's going to say that was her only sort of semblance of life, as bad as it was.
Right, and he viciously beat her the 2 times that she did try to escape.
Emotionally, he messed with her, too.
Of course. In fact, I have a question for Wendy, actually. So they also had a child together, as we all know. So this poor toddler, now this toddler has to grow up learning the fact that their father, who maybe they grew up to love, within the 2 years.
They definitely loved him. It's her dad. It's the child's dad.
So now this child is also dealing with the fact that their father raped and kidnapped their mother. How will that affect them?
Oh, in a huge way. And it all really is dependent on what happens going forward. My recommendation is that this young girl, get parenting classes right away, because as she's learning to give self-esteem to her child, she'll also be reparenting herself, because I don't think she has any kind of model of what is a healthy relationship. Her own mother had to leave her and break the attachment when she was young. And then she was, definitely she was attached to this guy.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that she was in love and bonded in a healthy way.
All right.
But she also was, that guy was her mom's boyfriend, and then she was abused by somebody that she felt like was kind of a father figure. So that's like doubly wrong.
Can you say trust issues?
I start to spin and get confused when I even try to understand this story. You can just imagine what a 15, 16-year-old is going through with her mom's boyfriend. I don't want to think about it. But she does talk about what?
You know how upset I get about the single mother thing, dragging non-biologically related males in front of their young girls and their children. It makes me insane.
Yet another example.
Exactly.
And the victim talks about why she thinks neighbors are doubtful of her story. Take a look.
He works hard for me and my daughter. And he bought everything I want, but I want that. I need love of my family.
Kirsten, listen, it breaks your heart, and yet I get a funny feeling when I hear her say that. Why I miss the love now after 10 years? Did he make her angry, and now it's time to get back to my family? What do you think?
Well, we don't know, and that's everyone who's saying, well, why? And, with all respect to the woman who was on the phone, why didn't she leave earlier? We have no idea what he was holding over her head, potentially her life, her family's life, her family is really the main point of this. It's the reason why he brainwashed her to believe that her family didn't care about her. And as soon as she found her sister on Facebook, her family, she reached out. That's when she found the courage. So we had no idea. Potentially he was holding their lives over her head. And people, we don't know what they will do in that kind of situation.
That's right.
When people are hopeless, they will do anything, even things that we might think make no rational sense.
That's right.
But she can be rehabilitated, I think.
That's right.